The Daydreamer. Daisy has no money. "Take my milk to market," says the farmer. "I'll give you a gold coin." "Yes," says Daisy, and she sets off for the market. "Soon I'll have some money," she thinks. "I can buy a hen. My hen will lay eggs, lots of eggs. I can sell my eggs. I'll have lots of money. I'll buy a pretty dress and sparkly shoes. But I won't get dressed by myself. I'll have servants to help me. I'll marry a prince. I'll be a princess. We'll live in a palace with golden gates. We'll have a ball. I'll twirl and whirl in my new dress. Splish, splash, splosh. The milk is gone, poor Daisy. Cheer up. There's no use crying over spilled milk. The Tortoise and the Eagle. This is a story about a tortoise. He had everything a tortoise could want. He had a lovely log to sit on, juice apples to eat, and a very shiny shell. But he wasn't happy. All day long he saw an eagle in the sky, flying low, flying high. It had golden feathers and great big wings. "I wish I could fly," said the tortoise. He climbed onto a rock, jumped into the air, and flopped onto his belly. He climbed up a tree, jumped into the air, and landed splat in a puddle. He called to the eagle, "Will you take me into the sky? I want to be like you." "What will you give me?" the eagle replied. "You can have my log and my apples." "Very well," said the eagle. "I will take you into the sky." Up and up the eagle rose, up through the clouds to the bright blue sky. "Hold on!" The tortoise looked at the ground. It was a very long way down. He felt dizzy. "Eagle," he said, "I don't like it up here. Please take me back." So the eagle took the tortoise back to the ground. "Little tortoise," said the eagle, "you have no feathers and no wings. You are not made for flying. Keep your apples and your log. Be happy." The tortoise smiled. He watched the eagle go. He ate his apples, he sat on his log, and he no longer wanted to fly. King Donkey Ears. This story is about a king, Mac, a servant, the king's best friend, a tree, a woodcutter, and a harp. There was once a king with a big secret. He didn't even tell his best friend. No one knew except the servant who cut his hair. Every month, the king had a haircut. Then he sent the servant to prison. "Shh!" In July, it was Meg's turn. Meg saw the king's ears. What lovely hair! She was shocked, but she didn't say. As soon as Meg had finished, the king cried off to jail. But my mother is sick, said Meg. She needs me. The king thought of his own mother. He didn't like putting people in jail. Okay, said the king. Promise you'll never tell anyone. I promise. That night, it was all Meg could think about. She had to tell. I'm going to burst. At last, she had an idea. She wouldn't tell anyone. She'd tell a tree. The king's got donkey ears. So she did. Now Meg felt much better. Later, a woodcutter chopped down the tree. The tree became a hub. One day, the king gave a huge concert, and the new hub played a very strange tune. The king's got donkey ears, the king's got donkey ears. You told my secret, the king roared at Meg. The king's best friend came forward. It's not a secret, he said. We all know. And you don't mind? Asked the king. Of course not. So the king freed all the servants, and he learned to love his ears. Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on the top feet, eating her curds and wee. Along came the spider, who dropped down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Help! Cried Miss Muffet. She ran from her top feet and into the woods down below. Come back! Called the spider. He rushed off to find her. I'm sorry for scaring you so. The little girl sighed. What a bad place to hide. Now I'm lost. I'll be stuck here all night. Then she heard a deep roar and an ear-splitting howl. They gave poor little Muffet a fright. A big wolf jumped out. He said with a shout, It's time for my dinner, my dear. I'll have little girl pie. Put her down, came a cry. Don't worry, Sap Spider is here. The wolf gave a smile. I do like your style, but what can you do against me? I'll show you, said Sap. He spun a strong web and tied the bad wolf to a tree. Miss Muffet said, Sap, what a wonderful web! Now let's go. So Sap showed her the way. Now she's friends with Sap Spider. He hangs down beside her and spins for Miss Muffet all day. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. 11, 12, dig and delve. 1314 makes a curtain. 1516 maids in the kitchen. 1718 maids a waiting. 1920 my place empty. 2122 shoot fox shoot. 2324 home once more. 2526 let's get this fixed. 2728 fasten the gate. 2930 you're safe now, Gertie. The Dragon and the Phoenix. This is the story about Dragon Mountain, Phoenix Mountain, and a shining lake. It begins thousands of years ago in China. Long, long ago, a dragon lived beside a magic river. A dark forest grew on the other side of the river. Deep inside the forest lived a phoenix. Every day the dragon swam in the river. Every day the phoenix flew in the sky above. One day they met on an island in the river. A shiny pebble lay on the sand. It's beautiful. The dragon washed it in the river. The phoenix polished it with a feather, and the pebble became a pearl. The dragon and the phoenix stayed on the island, watching the pearl. The pearl shone brighter than stars, brighter than the sun. It was so bright, the Queen of Heaven saw it shine. I want that pearl, she said. That night, she sent a god to steal it. In the morning, the pearl was gone. The dragon looked in the magic river. The phoenix looked in the dark forest. No pearl there. Then they saw it shining in the sky. They flew up to heaven and saw the queen. That pearl is ours. No, it's mine. The pearl fell from the sky. It landed on the ground and became a shining lake. We must never leave it. The dragon and the phoenix lay beside it. They are still there today. How elephants lost their wings. This story is about flying elephants, two gods, houses, peacocks, and banana trees. Once upon a time, elephants could fly. They flew everywhere. They flew high into the sky and down to the ground. They even looped the loop. Sometimes the gods flew on their backs. But the elephants were noisy. They yelled and crowed like roosters. Trees and houses shook below them. They flew into trees and smashed them. They landed on houses. They fell right through. Soon all the trees were broken and there were no houses left. We must stop them, said the gods, and they thought of a trick. They invited the elephants to a grand feast. The elephants ate and ate. When their tummies were full, they slept. The gods took away their wings. They gave them to the peacocks and the banana trees. The elephants were very cross. They shouted and they stomped. But they didn't get their wings back, and they never flew again. The Genie in the Bottle. This story is about a fisherman, a bottle, and a big bad genie. Once upon a time, a fisherman went fishing. He threw his net again and again. He caught slimy seaweed, shiny shells, and a smelly sock. Then he caught something else. "A fish!" he cried. But it wasn't. It was an old bottle. He pulled out the stopper and looked in. "Empty," he sighed, and he threw it away. Clunk. Suddenly, smoke poured out. The smoke turned into a huge face. "Help!" cried the fisherman. "A genie!" The genie's tummy rumbled. "I'm hungry," he growled. "I'm going to eat you." "That's not very kind," said the fisherman. "I don't care. I'm hungry," shouted the genie. "I've been in that bottle for a long, long time." The fisherman thought fast. "I have to get him back in the bottle." "You were inside this bottle?" he asked. "Yes," snapped the genie. The fisherman laughed. "You'd never fit," he said. "Watch," said the genie. He whooshed back in, and the fisherman pushed the stopper in hard. Then the fisherman went on fishing and caught a tasty fish for dinner. Dr. Foster went to Gloucester. Dr. Foster went to Gloucester in a shower of rain. He stepped in a puddle right up to his middle and never went there again. Dr. Foster went to Oxford in a cloud of fog. He just couldn't see, bumped into a tree, and splat, he fell into a bog. Dr. Foster went to Gosport in a howling gale. The wind was so strong, it blew him along, and he flew down the street with a will. Dr. Foster went to Stockton in the swirling snow. The frost bit his nose, his spectacles froze, and he couldn't see which way to go. Dr. Foster went to Bognor in the sizzling heat. He took off his socks, fell asleep on some rocks, and got sunburned all over his feet. Dr. Foster told his daughter, "I'm not going to Rome. I'll see patients here, with my family near. From now on, there's no place like home." How Bear Lost His Tail. Once upon a time, Bear had a long, thick tail. The other animals loved his tail. Bear didn't like it at all. He tripped over it when he was walking. It tickled his nose when he tried to sleep. Little animals would even ride on it. "Bear's tail is better than mine," thought Fox. "It's not fair." He decided to play a trick on him. He crept over to a fisherman and took a few fish. Fox carried the fish to an ice hole in the lake. Bear smelled them. He came closer.
"Those fish look delicious,"
said Bear. The magic melon. This story is about Lazy Lee, a kind old man, a magic melon, and a magic melon seed. Lee hated working. He liked snoozing much better. Will you help us grow the rice? No. Will you help us cook the rice? No. Can I help eat the rice? No. Soon, Lee was very hungry. Then he saw an old man with a melon. "This is a magic melon," said the man. "What do you want for dinner?" "Fried rice," signed Lee. Old Mother Hubbard. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor doggy a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor doggy had none. Old Mother Hubbard shut up the cupboard and put on her warm winter clothes. "We'll have to go out," she said with a shout, "before all the butchers are closed." So off down the lane, through wind and through rain, went Old Mother Hubbard and Spot. Till they came to a stop at Bob's butcher's shop, and they went in to see what was what. There was plenty of meat for a doggy-sized treat. Clever Rabbit and the Lion. Once upon a time, in a great big jungle lived a great big lion. He had great big paws and very sharp claws.
"I'm king of the jungle," roared the lion. "I'm going to eat you all up."
"No!" cried the jungle animals.
"You're small and weak,"
said the lion.
"You can't stop me."
"Don't worry," said Clever Rabbit. "I have a plan." The next day, all the animals hid from Lion.
"Where are you all?"
roared the Lion.
"I want to eat you."
"Here I am," said Clever Rabbit. "You can't eat me." I tried to come before Clever Rabbit and the Wolves. Clever Rabbit was trapped. He was in the middle of a rain of wolves.
Dinner," said the big wolf.
"Wait," said Clever Rabbit. "Don't you want to see my dance?"
"No," said the big wolf. "I want to eat you."
"I want to see your dance," said the little wolf. Clever Rabbit tapped his foot. He sang, "La la la, stomp your foot on the word la, copy me." La la la, all the wolves stomped their feet. "This is fun," they said. "Show us more." The old woman who lived in a shoe. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do. There were Hannah and Harry, and Sarah and Sam. There was Aisha and Abdul, and Daisy and Dan. There was Gwen, who was Grady, and Stan, who was small. There was Sean, who was short, and Tom, who was tall. There was Jasmine and Jeremy, Sandeep and Grace. Boys and girls all over the place. Ian and Yasmin, Jacob and Joe, squeezed in together with no room to grow. "This shoe is too full," said the woman one day. "We must get another. I'll look right away." There was a crooked man. There was a crooked man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence upon a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse. And they all lived together in the little crooked house. The crooked man was hungry, so he cooked a crooked fish. His crooked cat could smell it, and she snatched it off the dish. The crooked man was angry. He chased his cat outside. He couldn't see her anywhere. She'd found a place to hide.